Ahoy, welcome back. Peace and blessings. 42 Divine Principles of my yacht. Number 15. I have not assaulted anyone. Alright, before I give you my interpretation of what this means, I would love to know what you think it means, okay? I don't agree with on this one at all. I can only perceive it in so many ways, But the 42 Divine Principles, the 42 ideals of my yacht. It's called the 42 Negative Confessions. In history, someone would be passing, someone would be terminally ill. Pretty much like a nurse, like hospice, Maybe just more religious, like a more religious version of like hospice, like nurses and stuff. Would come to the aid of a sick person, someone who's dying, and they would tell them 42 things in their life that they are not guilty of, 42 things in their life they haven't done. So everyone would get different information, just based on their personal life, right? I'm just following this particular list in these videos. But just as me, my spirit, my soul, my body, my mind has definitely been assaulted before. I've definitely assaulted other people. I've definitely fought other people, I feel like most people have, There's literally soldiers fighting in wars and stuff, right? Even just as kids and stuff, kids get into fights and stuff all the time. So to be free from an assault that I did, the last videos I was saying like, you could feel sorrow, but on a very deep spiritual soul level, you might not experience that sorrow. I don't think it's the same for assault, Someone can assault your spirit. When you get assaulted physically, it does affect your spirit, your soul, And people can assault your spirit, your soul, spirits can, etc., without assaulting your physical body, primarily. So the only very deep spiritual way I can perceive this principle is to know what real assault is like real wrath. The highest form of wrath would be straight from God, God's wrath, right? God's revenge, God's punishment. You have not inflicted that on anyone, It's not as if you have the complete power of God and can use it in any way you want. You can't bring on God's torment onto yourself or on the others, So maybe that's what my yacht's talking about. You haven't been as furious as God, No matter how much rage you have felt, God has more experience in rage, God has more experience than anger. He created these things. She created these things, however you want to perceive it. It says in the book, all things can be forgiven. So maybe that is why, just because, we think we're doing bad, we think we're doing negative. Might go beat somebody up or something. But God knows he can do way worse, Like there's records in the book, burning down whole towns and stuff, flooding the whole world and stuff, right? That's rage. It would take the combined forces of multiple countries to destroy the whole world, except for a group of people, It would take a whole lot. They might not even be able to do it, honestly. It's just a reminder to remove your guilt, People could be mad, sad, people make mistakes. Like, man, I assaulted this person, and prisoners and stuff. You feel me? I ain't judging nobody. Ain't judging nobody at all, We all make mistakes. If you think someone's wrong, you think someone has an unclean spirit, right? You do something negative to them, and then you regret it, because, you threw that first stone, right? You should let innocent people innocent people should throw the first stone, right? So you throw the first stone, you start regretting it. Like, why did I throw this stone? Why did I do that negative thing to this negative person? If they're truly unredeemable, you know, that would be something that God would do, right? Just going by the book. You know, your revenge pale in comparison, right? That's the only real way I can see this principle, is just comparing ourselves to the Most High. If we compare ourselves to other people, you know, all of us have assaulted something. All of us have abused someone. You know, even if it's yourself, all of us are liars, you know. It says in the book too, we're all evil, right? If you let an innocent person throw the first stone, no one should be throwing stones. We're all evil. You're gonna say you're more evil than me, or you're more good than me. If you go by your own book, it says we're all evil. We are all unjust. So we should wait for true justice, you know. Who are we to decide justice when we are evil as well? We are liars, you know. We have governments and politicians, rulers and things, and these people are just unclean spirits, dirty people, liars, thieves, maybe murderers, you know, greedy, all the sins, right? Just like everyone else. But now, for some reason, these people are in positions of power, you know. Little anarchy rant. It's like, these politicians lie to your face, lie on camera, millions of people to watch. But yeah, man, this is an honest guy, this is a great guy. He's never done nothing wrong. They don't hold up to their own words. You know, but I try to practice pacifism. I try very hard. Very hard. I'm almost there. You know, I don't want to hurt anything. I talk a lot of shit sometimes. You know, how some things are just unforgivable. I don't want to be throwing those stones, you know. If you get the 10 worst criminals in the world tied up, and you got a machine gun or something, I don't even know if I would do it, honestly. Because if it's not a personal thing, like it personally affected me or my family, it's like, man, I don't want to be throwing those stones. These are evil people, right? And I guess, you know, I don't want to be doing that stuff, though. Being 100% honest. Now I'm responsible for the evils of the world just because we're here. But, you know, clean spirit, you know, you're responsible for cleaning your house. You're responsible for cleaning your room. Just remember, karma is real. You never, ever have to assault someone. Defending yourself isn't the same thing as assault, you know. I wish we, especially as men, could just erase that from our mind, our energy and stuff. I literally think it's like in our DNA or something, though. You know, because all our ancestors were like that. Most of them, you know, it's a survival of the fittest things. The weakest people have died off and then weren't able to reproduce already. So we're all very strong. We're the strongest of our bloodline. You know, we've made it millions of years. We've had to be violent, you know. I don't think we've had to be, but, you know, you can read a history book. We have been very violent. You can look at the news today. I'm sure there's violence on it, you know, every single day. Someone's assaulting someone. This principle is just reminding you, you don't want to be assaulted by God, for real. You don't want to fight that man. You ain't never gonna win. You know, I'm Lucifer, brother. I'm down to fight. It's dumb, though. I know I ain't gonna ever win. He just, you know, that's just how I feel, though. You did some unjust stuff, bro. It's like going to war, no, you ain't gonna lose. You know, everyone dies at the end, though. you know, I can feel the wrath. You know, everything dies literally. You don't think we're in a realm full of wrath, full of rage, full of hatred? Every single thing dies, man. They say even the sun's gonna die. The whole universe is gonna die, you know? He's trying very hard not to assault us, you know? He's angry too, I'm angry, we all angry. Everybody's angry. It's literally in our bloodlines. You see animals angry. You see plants. I think it's some angry plants out here, man. Vines and stuff wrapping around the trees, choking the trees out hundreds of years and stuff, man. Angry mosquitoes, flies, even the weather, you know. People look at a nice, you know, sunny day, think it's beautiful, and it do be. You know, the weather's nice. Then it be whole tornadoes, hurricanes and stuff. Even the weather is angry. It be so hot outside, people pass out, people literally fall over, you know. This realm is just unjust. I'm gonna be angry as well soon, you know. I can't even say that, but I'll be angry sometimes. I'll be angry a lot of times, but I know better than to act on it. That is, I think, just a key, man. I'm not gonna say it's a high key, but you gotta know not to act on your anger, on your rage, on your negative emotion. You know, I come up with new concepts literally every day. Like, man, I can't go out like no sucker, you know, being on some rage stuff, man. Being a fake warrior, like, I could have joined the army. I ain't about to be doing no reckless stuff. I could have been getting paid for that stuff. If I was really psycho like that, I could just go join the army, man. Since I praise peace, you know, I respect peace. I respect safety. That's what I'll keep trying to be more of, you know. Even like the most negative people, I dislike and stuff right now. Like, I really wouldn't even want to see nothing bad happen to them like that. I ain't that hateful of a person deep down, you know. I wouldn't even want to see God assaulting these people, you know. Even if they went to hell, I wouldn't want to watch them burn. I'll get no joy out of that. I'll be focused on joy and stuff. So I get more joy just doing my own thing, forgetting about them, forget they even exist for real. You know, not saying that's the best thing to do. I would love to see some, like, young girl be talking about this stuff, like, you have not assaulted anyone, going to a prison or something. How you gonna convince these people they ain't assault nobody? The only thing I can tell you, ain't never seen God assault nobody, man. Think you real tough. Think you real psycho. Think you real crazy and stuff, man. You getting the smallest bits of that energy, man. You don't know what that real energy like, you know. Spiritually speaking, I just try to coexist with everyone, you know. I leave space for errors. I know we're all men gonna act tough and stuff sometimes. That's cool. You know, we all tough, right? Somebody gonna be the toughest, you feel me? Every man in the world got in a brawl right now. You know, what you think gonna happen? You know, hands only. There's gonna be the toughest one of us. I guarantee it ain't me. I guarantee it ain't me. That's just, it is what it is. I could try. I ain't gonna be the worst one, you know? Most of us just in the middle of the pack, man. Some Royal Rumble. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna win every Royal Rumble, man. Guy stepped in the ring with us, though. What you think gonna happen? Every last one of us, you know? I put my money on it. I don't even like gambling. I put my money on that, though. Just remember, be peaceful, man. Some very high spirits, you know. Think you've never assaulted anyone. Which is better than what I think, you know? even if you've done that stuff in your past, we can try not to do those things in our future. You know, you can't change the past. Just be way more careful. Be way more careful, and you know, your whole reality can switch in a minute. Doing the wrong thing, losing control of yourself, self-control, really. Every video, I advise you to get closer to God, you know. God of everything. God of fighting, God of rage, God of war, God of torture, trust me. He's very nice right now. All things considered. He's very nice right now. Lucky for us, you know. God of sickness and confusion. I'm a warrior, it is what it is, real seraphim. We could tap into these energies, but again, why would we even want to? Some real, like, Satanist shit, man. If I wasn't mad at God, I don't think I'd be mad at anything. Keep it a whole buck. I really wasn't, you know. After the Maya stuff, I'll make an actual Satanist video. Going over the Satanist, you know, guidelines and stuff. But it really just became because of my mental illness, you know. I was really atheist until I started hearing them and seeing them. You get what I'm saying? So you wouldn't go away, you feel me? Elephant in the room type shit, you know. How many times you gonna walk into your house at like an elephant ain't in there? You got a whole elephant in that bitch. Not once, you know what I'm saying? Not one time. You're like, what is this elephant doing in my dang house? Who put this elephant in my house? I guess this bitch just live here now. How you gonna get an elephant out your house, cuz? Yeah, that's a bad analogy, honestly. You shouldn't compare nothing to him, but just remember what we believe in, you know what I'm saying? We believe in peace, we believe in safety, we believe in comfort, we believe in forgiveness. Let's try to lose our negative traits, you know what I'm saying? Let's bury our negative traits, you know? But I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Till next time.